What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
What up, everybody? We are Cape Fear Rising, and we wanted to give you a little look inside of our newest single that we just dropped, Demons, and start with the first idea that I brought to Landon. He's the producer, and he produces all of our music. So I came up with this vocal idea while I was driving in the car, and I brought it to Landon. And this is what it started at, and then we regified it and turned it into what Demons is.
Regified.
So it started with the hook, and it goes like it went a little bit like this. 1, 2, 3. I can't seem to get these demons away from me. My love, every night I wake and scream. I've been seeing things you wouldn't believe. I can't seem to get these demons away from me. My love, every night I wake and scream. I've been seeing things you wouldn't believe.
Yeah. And it already kind of had like a bounce to it to an extent, right? So when we came, because we wanted to get the whole band involved, and he came to me with just this line. And ironically enough, what that ended up translating into, because I've got the whole session up, we did a 3-part harmony. And that line that he brought me initially, which could have been the opening of the song, really, ended up being the hook. So it ended up sounding like this. Now I can't see. Right? It's got the 3-part harmony.
Get these demons away from me.
Yeah, okay.
No, I can't seem.
Right.
To get these demons away from me. Yeah.
Yeah. So we put a filter on it. I had some like a Formant filter on it and different stuff. But it ended up like he said, regified. Like he brought me just the original, just that lead line, and we regified it a little bit. And it all really started with the keys. So we played when we were first starting to write the song, I played an F minor chord or whatever. And so you just got this bounce that original line that he brought me sort of had, and it just made sense. And so when I brought the keys in, kind of, right? Some basic reggae skanking going on with the keys, right? We were able to completely incorporate that into, drums, bass, the whole 9 yards. Shout out to Bassman X. Shout out to Forrest Tabor. Shout out to Mark Siegel. Everybody for coming down and throwing down on the track. Demons is actually a really positive song. It talks about growth, right? It talks about, avoiding things that are bad from us and going towards things that are good from us, so on and so forth. But I think it would be a really cool idea eventually in the future at some point to expand more on that original idea that you had and actually take that and push it in a different sense.
Yeah,
we were able to bend
mold it into something else.
We were able to bend it so heavily into what it became, and I feel like you could go a totally different way with it if you wanted to take that original line and make like a Siamese twin.
Yeah, but just kind of like a different genre almost. Yeah. Take it down a whole different path. Because there's a couple different directions we could have gone with it, but we ended up turning it into a reggae song, and that's why you can hear in the hook that is now on the actual recording. Yeah. It's a super soft, sweet hook, but the first idea that I brought to him was more of like I can't sing, like more of like a chant almost in a way. It was more aggressive, but when we softened it down, it just created this whole new song, and we wrote things based off of that. So it'd be cool if we took it in another direction, made a hook, and
bubblegum pop.
Yeah, we kind of made
Sabrina Carpenter. We're coming for you. Hold on, let me play the hook again. This is what it ended up sounding like all together.
A little something before I sleep. I can't seem to find the way these demons chase
right here. Got the heavy filter on there, right? Cool.
Cape Fear Rising.
It's kind of a cool progression, like watching it go from just one line of song into something that can not only be repeated, but something that we expanded on to such an extent. Shout out to Forrest for these drums, bro. Forrest went crazy.
Forrest Tabor, let's go, baby. Come on,
Bassman X went crazy. Mark went crazy. Hold on, let me solo Mark. So we told Mark, our guitarist, Mark Siegel, we said, all right, we need an intro. We need a signature lick, right? Something to bring in the intro. Something that doesn't have to do with like the original like lead lines or melodies or whatever. And this is what he came up with. Hold on. He said. Right? When you mix that in with everything, then you got this whole
it's away from home.
Hey.
I can't seem to find it. I've been searching for my soul. Lately I've been learning that I'm better on my own. Wait for me. Always gotta smoke a little something before I leave. Always gotta drink a little something before I sleep. I can't seem to find the way these demons chase me. Now I can't seem to get these demons away from me.
It goes together really nicely. And for those music theory heads out there, the whole song is in F minor, right? Or the verses are in F minor because you've got that C sharp to C dominant 7 resolve at the top of each rotation of that verse progression, right? But then as soon as you move into the hook, now all of a sudden you're playing with G sharp major, right? So it's F sharp minor. What would be that other key? Jesus, I'm drawing a blank. But anyhow, point being is the song essentially changes keys every time the hook comes around. But
and if you have no idea what he's talking about right now, welcome to me every day at practice. I'm trying to get there, y'all. Come on. It's confusing as hell. We're slowly absorbing the information, but it's still just like there's just a loading bar above my head when they start talking music theory and all that. And Mark
is my music theory buddy. So me and Mark get to digging around. Me and Mark get to digging around.
A genius when it comes to that.
So it was a very fun project to put together. We're excited to drop a whole bunch of content for this song. We're excited to drop a music video for this song. We're working on that. That's in the works as we speak. You guys see, I got my Cape Fear Rising shirt on right now. Please feel free to go to capefearrising.com. Okay. Buy these off the website. Okay, go spend some money with the band so that we can film some more videos and put out the content that you know and love. Demons is not going anywhere. Okay, we're super happy about it. Stay tuned for Angel Dust. Stay tuned for Winter with Wendy. Right, as a whole.
Stay tuned for Living in the Moment. Yeah. Can't forget about living in the moment. Come on,
too. Living in the moment is nice too.
Living in the moment.
Yeah, something bang.
Don't know if I see you.
Something funky. Yeah, so happy. That's the happiest song I've ever written by far.
It's like a
Demons has got. So happy. Shout out to Keith, man. We can't forget.
Yeah, Keith, come on, Squeaky.
Shout out to Squeaky Slims. I've been
working. I used to. Yeah. I don't know if y'all know this, but I used to go by Swifty. I used to do rap, and I don't really like have any of that stuff on my social media anymore.
We're old. We're old now.
I've been working with Squeaky Slims. He used to be my roommate, and he's made me into the musician that I am today.
Made me the man I am today.
He was such a big part of it, and I'm so stoked to be working with him again. And all of our graphics are looking so sick.
They are crispy.
It's going to be a super cool way that we can brand ourselves, and we're going to make it all into merch and have some super cool designs.
It's like instant aesthetic, and that's the thing that I have to shout out Keith for, is that the music is one thing, right? Sonically, that's dependent on us. Like, we have to do the sonic part of it. But then when you bring the visual aesthetic into it and you introduce Keith in the mix, now we have like these identifiable like caricatures that we can place in cover art after cover art after cover art, something that's recognizable, something that you guys know Gorillaz, right? You guys know the rap group Gorillaz, you know Gorillaz, right? You know how they had the little characters that they were using, the cartoon characters? Yeah, it's Keith's own brainchild. It's something
it's where his creative imagination took him, and I'm here for it all the way.
It's awesome. They're hilarious looking, and we've gotten in a rhythm now where we drop 2 versions of artwork for every song, so that inevitably when we drop live versions of these live performance, we have separate artwork to do. But then we let you guys vote. Okay, we let you guys vote first on what goes on streaming platforms. What's the official like mascot, and what's the official visual for each project, and that's super cool to me that we're able to throw up 2 pieces of artwork. You guys, the fans, you guys go vote. You guys blow it out of the water. As soon as you guys lock onto something,
then we roll with it, baby. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? It's that easy. So anyhow, Once again, we are Cape Fear Rising. Thank
Go
you for
Stream
being
Demons,
here.
come on.
Go scream, go scream.
Go Stream Demons.
Go Stream Demons. Demons!
Let's go.
Yeah, go get that on streaming platforms. We love you. Thank you for being here throughout all the nonsense. And we're going to drop a song a month until we die. So
Let's go.
you guys stay tuned.